That is hardcore.
This is hardcore shit.
But for me, it's harder to resist.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hardcore Horror with Mike and Brigitte. We are in the Gobble Gobble Turkey Month, Brigitte. It is Thanksgiving month. Here we are, November. All right. We got one podcast here this month, and we have a guest. Who are we talking to this month?
Yes, we are talking to another amazing independent film director, Matthew Schmidt. What's up? Well, you
How
go
you
by
doing,
Matt.
guys?
Matt,
Okay.
right?
Hey, man. What's up? All right. So, Matt, you are the, I assume, producer, director, all that good stuff of Acres Film. Is that correct?
Correct.
How long have you been? Tell us all about it. Just kind of start from the beginning. Tell us how you began all this fun stuff and what led you to where you are.
Well, I started out screenwriting just because I wanted to, but all my screenplays would basically require the full Hollywood machine behind them. So I started doing the traditional route, sending it out to managers and agents and all that stuff. And it's not that I was getting read and rejected. I'm just not getting read because I'm one of 1,000 people sending them scripts each day. So I came across, now we're going back to 2018, I believe. After I realized I wasn't getting anywhere, I came across an ad that showed up on my Facebook ads for a movie called Bad Ben. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's if you love Paranormal Activity, you'll like Bad Ben. So I was like, okay, I like it. I like Paranormal Activity. So I checked it out. And about 5 minutes into it, he mentions our local electricity company. So I'm like, oh, this guy's local. So I found him through Facebook, through some mutual friends and stuff, and I connected with him. And I was like, hey, how'd you get your movie on Amazon Prime and stuff like that? He's like, actually, it's not that difficult. And he kind of walked me through the process. So I kind of did the same thing. I did a found footage style movie, got it up on Amazon. I'm like, okay, it's possible. Then I did another one. But my heart was always in the the cinematic style more than the found footage style. So I was like, okay, now let me really test my skills here. Let me really see if I can make something really work. And that's what gave me the idea that I wanted to do a cinematic style movie. And that's what led to Mr. Sandman. And that's currently where I'm at. So kind of a roundabout journey. But I think the lesson I learned is you kind of have to carve your own piece. No one's going to help you out if you're a no-namer. So that's what I've been trying to do, is carve my own piece in the independent world.
Okay.
Cool.
Mr. Sandman. I watched Mr. Sandman earlier today. It's good. I was thinking when I was watching this movie, I was like, man, if my daughter saw this movie, she would be petrified. No, it's really, really, really good. But that wasn't your first film.
No, it wasn't. I did start in the found footage realm because I think with found footage, it's a nice, easy way to kind of work your way into filmmaking. But the limitations of found footage is you really can't add music. I mean, you can, but it kind of makes it cheesy. You really can't play with the camera angles as much because it's supposed to look intentionally raw and intentionally amateurish. Again, I grew up on, the greats like Spielberg and Dick Donner and, those types. And I was just like, I want to express myself with the camera angles. I want to express myself with lighting. I want to express myself with music. So I really wanted to delve into the cinematic style. And that's really what sparked Mr. Sandman.
Yeah, it's really great too. I feel like a lot of writers come up with their stories while they're in their dreams. They'll have a dream, they'll have their notepad by their bed or whatever, and they'll get up and they'll write it down. But you took it to a whole different level because you took it to a whole different level. And when you were talking about, oh, I wanted the viewers to feel what I'm experiencing, like when the girl's looking up the stairs. I was like, oh, I was feeling that. Oh, and it's all dark. And the score was really good. I don't know who did the score, but it was really good. Yeah, but I love it how you did a story about sleeping and nightmares when that's actually what inspires a lot of writers.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to tap into that because, and I'm glad that one of your first thoughts was, wow, if I showed this to my daughter, she would freak out,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the whole idea here was to tap into childhood fears, because even if it's not a child watching it,
Mhm.
we've all been children once, and we can all, recall those childhood fears and those memories of running room to room, shutting lights on and off,
Right.
pulling
Yeah.
your feet in under the covers, throwing covers over
Yeah.
your head, hearing noises, seeing shadows. It was all, the whole purpose of the film was to tap into childhood fears, because I knew, if nothing else, even if I didn't do a good job, at least everybody would be able to relate to what I was trying to do.
Well,
So,
I think you did do a good job. I think there's a lot of tension here in this short. I mean,
Hmm.
I think you accomplished what Skinnamarink tried to accomplish. You know,
Yeah.
you're talking about tapping into those childhood fears and all the afraid of the dark and all that stuff. I mean, you actually you show the stuff and everything, but all the tension building up to it. That's what
Yeah.
really creates the sort of mood that really I think works for the film.
yeah, no,
Mhm.
I mean, and thank you for that compliment. It has been compared to Skinamarink quite a bit. One of my favorite compliments was, "It's like Skinamarink, but stuff happens." I was like, okay.
I was gonna say, do you like Skinamarink?
Well, here's what's so funny. I have yet to see it. With all the comparisons that I've gotten to Skinamarink, I have yet to see it. But then I was finally going through, I can't remember if it was Tubi or Peacock the other day. I was like, finally, it's there. I can finally watch it. So it is on my watch list, and I do intend to sit down with it. So,
Well,
Okay.
I won't spoil it for you, but
Yeah.
I think you're going to feel pretty good about your film.
Yeah.
okay, fair enough,
Yeah.
fair enough. But I mean, in defense of it, even though I haven't seen it, the slow burn doesn't bother me. I like theater of the mind. I like, using my imagination a little when I'm watching a movie. So, but we'll see. We'll see how.
I love slow burn too. I love like old school 70s slow burn. I don't love no burn. I like slow
Okay,
burn. I don't like no burn.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
No argument there. No argument there.
So tell us a little bit about where you're filming this up at. You're in New Jersey, is that right? In that area? Where are you
I
at?
am. I am in southern New Jersey.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I filmed. Well, Mr. Sandman was completely filmed in my house.
Okay.
And it was my daughter playing Zoe.
Oh, she did an amazing
Nice.
job.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow. Like I would thought that she had done like lots of acting. She did great.
She has done some acting in plays and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
short stuff. But this was this was her longest project by far. And but I knew that there were a couple of advantages. I knew that I knew the ways to get out of her what I needed to for scenes and shots. And not only that, I didn't want to have to worry about like someone else's parent like looking over my shoulder like, all right, no, that's enough, no, you can't do that, you can't do this. I'm like,
Sure.
no, this is my daughter, and I can do as much as she can tolerate. And all it really cost me was a bunch of McFlurries. So
Yeah, there you go.
to buy as a parent. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
no.
So, Mr. Sandman, so you can stream it right now on Tubi because I know everybody wants to know that we're hearing about this movie. So you can stream it right now on Tubi. And what about any of your other movies? Are they available to stream or purchase or?
Yeah, so I know I think the first two are still on Amazon, but I have no problem being honest about my own flaws as when I was starting out as a filmmaker. So the only other one I would recommend is called The Challenge. It's actually technically called #The Challenge. It's a found footage short, and it's on YouTube for free. So
Okay.
it's basically about two teenage girls that take up an internet challenge to explore an abandoned hotel. And of course, a lot of haunted events occur during the film. So I'll keep it spoiler free. But between the challenge got very positive feedback, and Mr. Sandman has gotten very positive feedback as well. So I'm very happy with both of them.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, what about new projects? Do you have any upcoming projects that you're working on or anything in mind?
Because Mr. Sandman was cinematic style, it was a lot more challenging than found footage because if
Hmm.
you watch found footage, you can kind of let the camera roll for like 5 minutes and have 5 minutes of usable footage. Whereas
Yeah.
with cinematic, you had to set up each individual shot, the lighting and everything. So even though it was only roughly a 35-minute film, it was 250 shots.
Oh, yeah.
So try doing that under your own roof with a wife, two kids, two dogs, two very active kids, sports, everything, schedules, school nights, got to get to bed, all this stuff. It was a long task, so I have taken a little bit of a breather. I have some ideas in my mind, but I want to make sure that my budget and scheduling restrictions can produce a quality product. So I'd rather not put something out, just throw it together. I want to try to, now that I've been progressing and each film has gotten better, I want to make sure that I'm at least as good as Sandman, if not better.
Well, I noticed in the behind the scenes after the movie that you did mention that you would consider making it a feature. Is that still a thought in your head?
Yeah, it's definitely a thought. Like I also hesitate because I've noticed a lot of films, like sometimes like they've said everything they could say in that first hour and a half, and for no other reason, there's an extra half hour of film there. And I'm just like, I want to make sure that if I ever get around to doing that, I want to make sure I'm not just doing it just to make a full length feature. I want it to actually work because this is a very concise, intimate story, and I want to make sure it can work as a 90-minute feature. But not only that, I now that Sandman's kind of out of my system, I also would like to explore these other ideas that are been kind of like mulling in my head because it keeps things fresh. And if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you get it gets a little stale in your mind. And I don't want to lose my passion for what I'm doing.
So, where does your passion come from for movies? Like, where did that all start for you?
Oh God, we have to go way back. I can't tell you exactly where I fell in love, but I could just tell you that growing up, when I did in what I consider the golden age of cinema, like the mid 70s to mid 80s, with just basically world changing film after world changing film coming out from these directors that just changed cinema forever, that are still being copied to this day. I think it's just growing up when I did. It's the escapism. It's just that the way that film can evoke emotions in people, the way it can make you feel, hearing that Superman music swell in the opening credits when the credits are just flying in your face, that just like that exhilaration, whereas also just like that fear of looking at a blank expressionless Michael Myers in the original Halloween and being like, wow, I'm projecting my own fears onto this blank face, this blank canvas. And it's just like those emotions that come from film, I'm addicted to them, and I would like to see if I could do that for other people as well.
Yeah, I love that. Nicely said. Nicely said. So, I know a lot of our listeners, they're going to want to watch your movies. And so we know that Mr. Sandman, you can stream it on Tubi. Now, what about you? If anyone wants to follow you, you're on social media. So where can they find you?
Yeah, I'm pretty much on every platform under Acres Films. That's the
Okay.
easiest way to do it because that keeps track of anything we put out or any trailers or teasers or posters or anything like that. But yeah, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even the new horror social media app, Slasher. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah. We're on Slasher.
We're on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I posted on Slasher earlier today that I was watching Mr. Sandman. That is a movie on Slasher.
Now I got to go back and find it.
Yeah. For sure.
What about physical media, Matt? Do you have any of your movies like on DVD, Blu-ray, and that stuff?
I haven't personally, but that's nothing against physical media. I have a massive Blu-ray and DVD collection, but it's just that I think at this stage I haven't hit the stage where the demand has met the need to do it. So it's something I would probably look into down the road. And what I probably do, since I've only done shorts mostly up until this point, I would probably just do a collection of shorts so that you're not paying $10, $15, whatever it is, for just a 35-minute film. I wouldn't want to, have people feel like they're getting shortchanged.
I love those too. I have like a ton of those movies that have 4 or 5 shorts on them. I'm super ADHD, so I'm like, hey, watch something like 15 minutes, move on to the next one. But I love those. That's a great idea. You totally should do that.
Well, who doesn't love Creepshow? I mean,
yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I mean,
Awesome.
I never thought I would see Leslie Nielsen as a scary person, I watching him in Airplane and Naked Gun, and all of a sudden here he is freaking me out on a beach. I'm like, wow. I'm like, good for him.
Yeah. That's touche. That's good. Awesome. Well, we really appreciate you coming on and talking to us. Yeah, so you've got a lot going on, Mr. Sandman. It was awesome. I was super impressed with it. I thought it was really great, and like I said, I was like, oh my gosh, my daughter watches. She'd be like so petrified. She's 19. She's not a little kid, but she would still
you
be.
gotta let her watch it.
Oh man, she doesn't even like horror movies. It's really strange. Like, she's the gamer, I'm the horror person. but she's scared of the dark, and she'll tell me about her bad dreams and stuff, and that's kind of like what my brain went to when I was watching it. So I think you did an amazing job on it. It was really great.
Thank you.
Really looking forward to what else you come out with.
If it makes her and you feel any better, I still can't sleep with the door open, no matter where I am. Like, all doors have to be closed, no matter what room I'm in. Otherwise, I will look out into that empty space, and my mind will see things. So. Oh
yeah, we all have those things, right? Yeah.
And I'm significantly past 19 years old.
Yeah. That's so awesome. Well, we really appreciate you coming on. Yeah, it's been so great talking with you.
No, absolutely. I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much. Right. It's been an honor and pleasure.
All right. Okay. Keep awesome. Making some great horror.
Yeah.
I'll keep trying.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Matt Schmidt, Acres Films, Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman. Yeah, that was a great movie. I thought it was really great.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, so let's move on. So here we are, November, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. You got anything to talk about? I got a few things here. A couple of trailers. Did you see? Did you catch the Scream 7 trailer dropped?
Yes. I was wearing my Scream hoodie earlier, so I was like, okay, when this movie comes out, I've been talking about this shit for 2 years on the podcast. I was like, a weekend, I'm going to watch all the Scream movies. So I've been kind of waiting for this one to come out. So yeah.
So I have a theory. Do you want to hear it? I don't know if you want to hear it. It's not.
No, I do want to hear it.
It's not substantiated at all. But I have a theory about Scream.
Okay.
Because there's so many characters in this new movie that have died in the franchise. Mm-hmm. I have this theory, because Scream has pretty much always sort of went with the times as far as the sort of flow of horror of the time, but also like the technology of the times. I think it's going to be AI related. That's my bet. That's my bet. I'm not putting money on it. That's my bet. We'll see.
Okay.
But I did like the trailer. I thought it looked good.
Yeah, I thought it looked good too. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you caught it, but Matthew Lillard had a little voice there at the end. Matthew Lillard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
we'll see, But that's my theory because that's the only way to cut. I mean, if you actually brought all these people back from the dead, it wouldn't work because it's supposed to be very grounded. You
Right.
know what I mean? There's no supernatural stuff in. And
Right.
then if you made it a dream sequence, I mean, I feel like that would be a little bit of a.
Yeah.
But the AI thing, I think that would like fucking with her. You know, I think that would probably. We'll
Yeah.
see. That's just my theory. Now I've not read that
Okay.
anywhere. It kind of popped in my head when I saw that there were so many of those characters returning.
Well, they got to bring them back somehow. So
somehow. So we'll see.
Mhm.
That's where I'm
Yeah.
going with it. Did you see the trailer for Return to Silent Hill?
No, but I heard about it today. So I was working the Nashville flea market and people were talking about it.
Yeah.
Somebody come over to my booth and was like, "Hey, do you have any Silent Hill stuff?" And I was like, I don't have any Silent Hill merchandise, but I might
Try to
want to
get
check
some.
into that because people are asking about it because of this new movie.
Yeah,
So,
I think it might be pretty good. Do you like those Silent Hill movies? I know the
oh my
games.
gosh, yes,
Mhm.
yes. It's so funny because Tracy and I were talking about it. And he's like, I didn't really like the movie. And I was like, really? You know, when the house I lived in before this, there was a school back behind us. And anytime there was like tornado warnings or whatever, and you hear those
Yeah.
tornado
Mhm.
sirens go off, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in Silent Hill. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's so eerie.
Right. Oh yeah. Well,
You love it. It scared the shit out of me.
Oh
It's
yeah.
creepy.
That's
I'm like, I'm
so.
thinking of the big hammerhead guy coming out. No, it's great. No, I am actually really excited. But I told Tracy, I was like, you need to do a rewatch of this movie. Like, I used to own it. I don't think I have it anymore, but I definitely used to own it. And
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know when I first watched it, I had no idea it was based off a video game. I
Oh
had no
really?
idea. I had
Really?
no idea. And gaming's not really my thing.
Right.
But it's a great movie. I thought it was so good.
There's actually a sequel. I don't know if you saw the sequel.
And see the sequel.
Mhm.
Nope. Is it
Um,
good?
it's not as good as the original.
Okay, I wondered.
But I see the thing that probably makes this one stand out is that so Silent Hill was in PlayStation. I think Silent Hill came out in PlayStation 2, or maybe it was PlayStation. But anyway, it sort of upped the ante on those like horror survival games. So it was kind of like a big deal back in the day. And they recently did like a redux of it or a re-release somehow, maybe a remake to a degree. I don't know. I didn't play it, but so this movie is very supposedly very based on that game, and that should be pretty creepy. Because
Yeah, okay.
what I played, and I haven't played a lot of the Silent Hill stuff. I did play some of the first one and a little bit of the second one, but they are pretty creepy. They do have that very eerie factor to it. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I think it will be good. We'll see. We'll see. So
You know, I will
oh,
say, do you own Silent Hill? Do you own that movie?
the original on DVD.
I remember watching, you know, I love physical media because I love the bonus features. And that particular movie, they had a lot of behind the scenes on it and all those crazy
The
characters are all like,
the nurses.
yeah, not just the nurses, like the weird thing that's all moving, like in
Yeah,
the bathroom and shit. Like they show it's the same person doing that, and they kind of show a lot of that behind the scenes, and I'm fascinated with it. I think it's so amazing how they can make things like that on film. I love the behind the scenes, but the behind the scenes on that movie is awesome.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it looked really good. I mean, it did look well. I mean, and again, watch the trailer. I think I did see the nurse in there for a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. A couple of other little things here. The girl from Terrifier, the original, the first Terrifier,
Oh my God.
suing the
Yes.
Terrifier franchise for unpaid royalties, filming nude scenes without written consent, and extreme working conditions. What do you think about this?
Yeah, so that's all I'm hearing about right now.
Okay.
And shit has gotten so deep. All of this, I mean, this Terrifier stuff has just exploded. IndieWire, I don't know if you read this one or not. IndieWire wrote this whole thing on not just her. Now other people are saying that
Like
they were done wrong, and
Uncle Creepy, Uncle Sam.
yeah, and yeah, there's a lot. I don't know. But you never know about indie films. I mean, that could have really happened. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but
it is a little.
it's all over. That's all I'm reading about on social
Mhm.
media. People's texting me about it and sending me messages about it, and it's crazy,
Well, the
crazy.
unpaid royalties, obviously, that could definitely be a thing. I mean, that's that sort of thing. But that
Mhm.
could have happened. Now, as far as the nude scene without written consent and the working conditions, I mean, I do find it a little odd that it's coming out now. Instead of,
Yeah, like, this
I
is
mean,
it's the girl that was hung upside down,
from
right?
the first one, yeah, the
I
first one.
mean, but how was there I mean, I don't even know how she would even film something like that unconsent. I don't.
Well, I mean, the thing is, as far as nudity, I and I don't know now there could be some HR things where you have to have a written consent of nudity. I never heard of it
Yeah,
personally from
yeah.
an indie standpoint, and let's face it, now that movie was indie when it came out. The
Oh,
first one.
very,
Um,
very indie underground. Yeah,
and that to me, you have a release form, and a release form is your likeness and whatever
yeah,
that you've captured on screen. Now,
yeah.
as far as like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, if they strip your clothes off and you didn't know it, I mean, that's one thing. But I mean,
Hmm.
if she did the scene, she knew she was doing the scene. I mean,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
that's what. Maybe she's saying, well, I just felt pressure to do it. I don't know exactly how she's framing this, but I felt pressure to do it, so I did it, and now I regret it. I don't know. But the fact is that it was done, and
Hmm.
I would assume without any like her saying no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I,
You don't always know the facts, but it is, in this IndieWire thing that I read, it's saying, she was in her contract, supposedly she's supposed to get X amount of money and X amount of money for all of the merchandise and
right.
all these
Right.
things. And Terrifier is like
Right. So
blown up.
yeah, that I think that's the thing is
So you
if
don't
that
never know.
I mean if
You don't
that
never
if
know.
that is true, if that's in her contract, then she probably is owed some royalties
Hmm.
because it
Hmm.
has become such a thing. I mean,
Hmm.
I don't even know how you would even market that sort. I mean, as far as like funneling that royalties from all that stuff, and to me, and I could be wrong, but to me, that's a little odd of a contract to
Yeah.
to say that you would get all of that sort of stuff,
Yeah, yeah,
all of the
for
merchandise.
marketing, yeah, the merchandise, that is
The
kind of
merchandise
strange.
that's a little weird to me. But again, maybe they just thought.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they didn't think it was going to be what it would be. You never know. I'm sure they had no idea it was going to be what it
Hmm.
would be. I mean, let's face
Hmm.
it. He'd already done one movie that did okay, but it didn't like raise any eyebrows
Right,
with art.
right.
So maybe he just thought, I'm just going to have fun. It's going to be fun. I don't
Yeah,
know exactly how that went down, but it is an interesting situation. Extreme working condition. I mean, I'm sure it was extreme work conditions. You're working on an indie film. I mean,
yeah, right. I'm like,
uh,
she's working on an indie film and she's like stripped down naked, probably in a cold ass. I think they filmed in New Jersey, I think.
was
In
it
Jersey,
okay?
freezing cold in a warehouse, stripped naked, hanging upside down for who knows how long.
Well,
So,
I think it was 10 hours or something. I think it was.
yeah,
I don't know how all that worked
yeah,
if that was
yeah.
continued or whatever. But
Mm,
yeah, it's wild. I mean, obviously you can kind of see like, well, there's the one side and there's the other side. Obviously, that it did become so
yeah,
popular that
yeah,
can sometimes lead
yeah.
people to do things. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I'm not choosing sides because I don't know all the facts,
Oh,
but
I'm not.
man, that
There's
is
no sides to
definitely,
choose.
yeah, this definitely the talk. There's more coming, I feel like, because it is all over social media and people like messaging me, oh, did you hear about this? And I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, this is crazy. Crazy.
Well, I mean, if she's missing royalties, hopefully she gets paid for that sort of
Yeah,
stuff. I
yeah.
don't know.
I just
I don't
hope
know
it's
about the,
the right
the, the
things for everyone.
I don't know about the nude thing. I think that might be thrown out. I mean,
It might
I
be a
could be.
little stretch.
It might be a little stretch to say that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Not much else to talk about really. Kickstarter. If you go to Kickstarter right now, Fangoria has a book that they're promoting.
Oh my God, I saw that.
You know about this?
Yes, and I was like, ooh,
It's a
a good
compendium.
Christmas present idea.
Yeah, it's a compendium. But now the thing about it is, if you don't want the book, you can actually just throw them $10, and you can get, and they'll send you the whole catalog of Fangoria digitally.
No, I didn't know.
Catalog.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. For $10?
$10, you get the digital catalog for all the back catalog of Fangoria.
I mean, probably the best $10 I'd ever spend. $10?
I think you make it 30, you get like a digital copy of the compendium too, the book that's coming out. But then,
that's
of course,
awesome.
you pay more for the actual hard copy. But yeah,
I still kind of want the hard copy.
Sure,
because that's just me.
Yeah, but people who love horror and love Fangoria, that's something to check out. It's done extremely well. I think that their initial goal was like 25,000, and it's like over 200 something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I got. You got anything else before we go to movies?
No, I don't think so. It's we're in November. My conventions are slowing down. We kind of take a break November, December. So yeah, I don't really have anything going on except for all the things I've been watching.
Okay.
So
cool.
yeah, so I'll start. It's not a lot because I feel like I've been watching a lot of shows, but let me talk about the movies first. So I did watch this one. This one was kind of crazy. Tell me if you've heard of this. Pater Noster and the Mission of Light.
I saw that you were watching that. No, I've never heard of it. What is that?
Man, it's crazy. It's an independent, low budget horror film. So it's basically about a girl that works in a record store, and the Pater Noster is a cult leader. And this cult makes this music, and these records are like worth like bukus and bukus of money. So she goes into a thrift store, she randomly finds some, and when she finds some of the records, they happen to call her, "Hey, we want to invite you to come see our commune," And at first I was like, is this really a horror movie? But then it got crazy. I recommend this if you like. I've been on this little kick lately where I've been wanting to watch like cult movies.
Yeah.
This is a really good one. It is really out there. Keep in mind, this is a low budget indie horror film, but it got very gory and it got pretty graphic. So
I just watched an indie cult movie today. It's called Texas Cult House.
Texas Cult House?
Yeah.
Was it good?
I mean, it was all right. It's not like gory or anything like that, but it's mostly like about possession, really.
It doesn't have to. Okay. They don't have. You know what? They don't have to be gory. So, speaking of the cult movies, my partner and I thought it would be fun to take some funny gummies and watch horror cult movies. So that's what we did. So that was one of them that we did. I did a rewatch. Second time I've watched it, the original Wicker Man. Probably my favorite horror cult movie.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's the remake with Nicolas Cage was good, but if you see the original, you're like, that's it's not even comparison. We did a rewatch of Midsummer. I watched that not too long ago. Tracy had never seen it. I was like, "Oh, we're on this kick. Let's just check this off your list." And it's a long movie. It's really weird. I can't say I love it. I can't say I hate it. But I did a rewatch of it, so that's maybe saying something. So so we got on that little kick.
I think you watched it as many times as I.
Twice.
I think so.
Okay. And a movie that I checked out, I've been talking about this one all week. I think I even text you over this, is The Ugly Stepsister. It felt like you told me that you watched it, but I don't remember a lot of the conversation. So maybe it didn't have the effect on you like it had on me.
I don't know if I even mentioned it on the podcast. We only do one a month now. Sometimes I forget things in between. It's possible that I didn't
Oh
even mention
man,
it.
I'm like, oh
I'm
my
not
God,
really,
how?
not
Yeah.
really for sure. I mean, maybe I did. I'm not for sure.
So
Uh,
maybe it didn't have the effect. I loved it though.
I
Loved it.
probably I didn't love it, but I mean I liked it a lot. So it's pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know if you know the original story of Cinderella, written by Brothers Grimm, the
Yeah.
Brothers Grimm.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty gruesome. I
Sure.
was so, and
It
it's
was
a
dark.
French story. I took French in high school and they had us read it, and I was just like, holy shit, this is like, oh yeah, it's not Disney Cinderella by no means,
Yeah.
but I really love this movie. It caught me slipping a couple times. I think I like kind of cringed a few times, like three that I can think of. I'm like, and that's hard to do for me. So,
There's some Homo erectus in it.
oh man, oh shit. I love it, and this is the movie that when I texted you, I was like, "Hey, do you have like AMC Plus and a Shutter?" And you sent me the 30 days. So I've actually shared that with some friends. I was
What?
like, "Hey, I did a 30-day free trial to watch this movie, and AMC Plus has the dub version."
Yeah.
So I actually had Tracy to watch it with me. I was like, "Look, you ain't got to read subtitles. It's great." But
Yeah.
no, it's a great. It's I thought it was a really great movie.
Yeah.
If you like that sort of thing.
I mean, yeah, I think it's well made for sure, and definitely when it comes to the children, what would you call this? Classify this new category. This children's horror, not
Yeah,
for children, but it's about this whole thing about like Winnie the Pooh, and now with Mickey Mouse and all this Popeye the
yeah,
Sailor. They're doing now
yeah.
one with Wizard of Oz, all this different stuff. It's definitely, I mean, I don't know, even think it's probably lumped in with that, but since it is Cinderella, we can kind of lump it in there, and it's definitely the best one of those,
Oh
for
my
sure.
God, yes. And I was
'Cause-
really surprised at like the nudity.
oh
I
yeah,
was I was kind of
well,
shocked. I was like, oh,
French,
Cinderella, she's like bent over doggy style, and you can see her everything.
the French like the movie.
Yeah, I bet they do.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, like seriously, this one is a class above all those other ones. And we talked about a
yeah,
few of those. I'm so over this whole new trend. I'm going to tell you, most of those are just
I get
junk.
it.
They're
I
junk
get it.
movies.
Yeah,
Terrible stuff. Just
I
so
get it.
unoriginal, uninspired kind of crap. They're doing one with Betty Boop now. I think it's
Oh
just
my God.
I mean, the Winnie the Pooh, I thought they did pretty good. They came out kind of strong.
Yeah. That
Kind of
was the
surprised me.
start of it. That was the start
Yeah,
of it, and they just all
yeah.
get kind of crazy from there.
They
Yeah,
do, they do. So yeah,
yeah,
this is not really a trend I'm liking too much, but if you
yeah,
classify this one in there, it's definitely the leader of the pack for sure.
yeah, for sure. So moving on. Next movie I watched, I think we were texting that night too. I watched the new Frankenstein that's on Netflix.
Frankenstein, yes.
I, I
Guillermo.
yeah,
What do you think?
I I struggle with it. I have friends that were like, "Oh, I love this movie," and then I've heard such mixed things about it. Me personally, I didn't like it. I
Okay.
didn't like it at all. Going into it, there's so much CGI. It almost looked like I was watching a video game to start.
That's
And
typical.
the story, it was just I just couldn't get on board with it. I just didn't love it. I just
Okay.
didn't.
Okay. That's
Did
good.
you like it?
I did like it. I think it was really
Yeah.
pretty. I mean, I know CGI is what it is, but I thought it was really pretty. I think the story sort of went more toward the Penny Dreadful for Frankenstein.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Penny
I didn't
Dreadful
think about
Frankenstein.
that. Yeah, for
It
sure.
totally did.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with this movie is, I mean, there's no surprise. There's nothing. I mean, we know the story.
Mm, mm.
Unfortunately, I watched the movie and I know there isn't much to be like, oh, aha, kind of deal. I will say Mia Goth comes in again, playing two fucking characters again. She's fucking all over the place. Did you know she was two characters?
No.
Yeah, so she's two. She's playing.
So, who was the other character?
She played what was it? Frankenstein's mother.
Oh, okay. Oh, I missed that whole thing. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kind of well.
I just don't love her as an actor.
I
I
know you
don't
don't.
know why. I
I know
don't
you
know why. I mean, she's apparently good, but I don't know what it is. She gets under my skin. Well, shit. I guess it's just great for horror movies. She gets under my skin.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I think it was pretty. I think the acting was good and everything. Like I said, for me, it's just unfortunate that these stories they've been done so much and so well. Really, they've been done really well.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to read. It's hard to do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, unless you're doing something like taking The Thing from Another World and making it John Carpenter's The Thing, which is totally different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard to like be sort of just immersed in it without being like, okay,
It's like the Cinderella story for me. I'm like, Cinderella story's been done so many times, but I love the Stepsister.
Well, but this is not a shot for shot version of what you're used to.
Yeah.
On a cinematic scope for sure, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the book, maybe closer to the book, but it definitely isn't something that you see generally speaking.
Yeah. So next, the other things I've been watching a lot of shows. So I started, I don't know if we talked about this in the last podcast. I don't think we did. I started watching Dexter Resurrection.
But yeah, you said you were about to start it.
Okay, so I think maybe I may have watched like one episode, but I'm into several of them. Probably next podcast I'll have it finished, and I'm loving this one.
It's good. Yeah.
It's not the original, but oh my gosh, that Dexter New Blood?
New Blood's so much better than New Blood. Right?
Yes, so much better. Another show that we've been watching is Welcome to Derry.
I've been watching that too.
I've been waiting on it for about a year to come out.
What do you think?
I had really high expectations for it, and I think that's part of the problem. There's a lot of CGI. It's almost like it's almost a lot of it's kind of cartoonish, and I feel like the story's a little sort of all over the place. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. But I will say that very first episode, I didn't see all that shit coming. I was like, oh,
the end of the first episode was pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't expect any of that, so that was kind of a good shock. But yeah, it's I think and we're 3 episodes in. Is that right? About 3
episodes in. Yep, 4 after this drops in.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gruesome though. It's gruesome. Oof. That scene where the little girl was like in her mom's wound, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a little let down by it, honestly.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Why? I know why for me, but why for you?
Well, I think for me, like the story of the kid story, with the original It and Stranger Things and all that, I'm just kind of over that for right now. So,
okay, I hear you.
I feel like maybe that could have been a little bit changed around, mixed up a little bit, do something a little differently. I feel like some of the storylines aren't really that great. And what they're trying to do, like blending in, like, with Doc Halloran, from The Shining, making him a part of it. It's like, I don't really need that sort of stuff. We had that with Castle Rock. Did you watch Castle Rock?
Mm-mm.
You didn't watch Castle Rock? Well, that was both seasons are blending in with Stephen King stuff. Okay. So we didn't have to have him in this, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. But I feel a lot of it, I'm sure it will eventually lead to stuff, but it isn't really horror. It's kind of more drama kind of stuff. And my main problem is, I'm sorry, we haven't had Pennywise. I mean, we had a little glimpse.
My God, I know. I'm like, okay, this is great and this is spooky and creepy, but where's my killer clown?
Yeah, it's like,
where's Pennywise?
yes.
Well, we
three
seen a
episodes.
little shadow in a picture, and that
Yeah.
was like it. I'm like, what a tease.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
no, I'm feeling you there. You said that like so many times.
yeah.
So many times.
That's the big thing to me. It's like I understand that he takes different forms and all that stuff, and there's all that for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
But
but
he's
God,
always
give
going
me,
back and forth.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you can at least
give me something.
have the. I mean, I know we heard the voice. I think it was once or something like that. But it's like you need more of that.
I
In
agree.
there. I mean,
I
I
agree
mean,
100%.
I mean, look, you
100%.
got Skarsgård there. He's there. He's in the show, obviously. So he's going to
Yeah.
show up eventually. But I just feel like it.
Mhm,
You know, I want it to be
mhm,
more Pennywise.
mhm. Yeah,
Throughout.
same.
So hopefully that comes as more episodes come down. So we'll see. What else you
I think that's it for me. I told you my list is really short.
got? Okay.
Really short.
All right. Well, for me, well, of course, we did a podcast. And it was Halloween. I did all the usual, typical Halloween movie watches that I, do. Halloween itself, Trick or Treat,
Yeah.
The Midnight Hour, all these ones that I typically watch, all that fun stuff. Coyotes, 2025, the new movie with Justin Long.
Oh, yeah, was it good?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's horror. It's more of a maybe a little bit of a comedy, but it is horror because it's about coyotes.
Okay.
More
Okay.
of maybe more of a survival kind of deal.
Mhm.
Not too bad. Rewatch of Elvira's Mistress of the Dark. You like that sort of stuff?
Oh,
Elvira's
yeah.
movies?
I saw that you're watching that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Rewatch. First time watching Wicked Lake. You ever seen Wicked Lake?
I don't even think I've heard of Wicked Lake.
Not Bone Lake. Wicked Lake.
Bone Lake.
Yeah, this is an independent film. It's pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah?
It had nudity and blood,
Okay.
all that fun stuff.
Okay.
It was. I mean, the story's not fantastic enough. It's about these girls go about this lake and they're hanging out and stuff, and then these guys come and they're like trying to fuck with them, but later on you find out that the girls have a secret. They have a secret.
Okay. Okay.
So I enjoyed it. It's not like
Okay.
again, not amazing or nothing, but worth a watch.
Okay.
Up next was Shelby Oaks. Shelby Oaks. Everybody's talking about
Shelby Oaks. Everybody's talking about Shelby Oaks except for me because I haven't heard of Shelby Oaks.
You never heard of it?
No.
So I don't know much about the guy. Now the guy is apparently a YouTuber who makes apparently he's like a I don't know if he makes horror shorts or if he I think mostly he maybe he's a critic, a horror critic,
Okay.
reviews and stuff like that of horror movies. So then he made this movie and so I don't know how it works. So he made the movie, but then they went back and reshot a bunch of it. Mike Flanagan put some money toward it. That might have been for the reshoots. I don't know.
Okay.
It was okay. I think it's a little bit overhyped. I don't think it's great, unfortunately. It starts out, it's more like a mystery. This girl's looking for this other one that she's trying to find, and it doesn't feel too original, to be honest. I mean, it just seems like things I won't give too much away, but I think once it gets going, it's all right. But it is kind of slow to start, I think. And I don't know. I guess with all the hype of the movie, I thought it was going to be awesome, amazing. But I didn't really feel like it was that necessarily.
Okay, so yeah, it's one of those. You probably had high expectations going in.
Yeah, I think so. I think because I was like, it's so good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was as good as that. But I did some rewatches of some films. I just run through those real quick. Cottage Country. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's a horror comedy.
Okay.
Tucker, the guy from Tucker and Dale. Tucker.
Tucker. Okay.
Yeah, he's in it, and the blonde girl from Final Girls.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
Yeah, they're in it. They're like in this cabin, and they're like, he's going to propose to her and stuff. Then his brother and his woman shows up, and they kind of ruin it, and things happen, and they have to end up how to get rid of some bodies. Just
Okay.
horror comedy, little light horror comedy kind of deal.
Okay.
Did a rewatch of Devil's Rejects, always good. Day of the Dead, the original, always good.
Oh yeah.
13 Ghosts.
Oh yeah.
That
Great movie.
The
Yeah.
remake, not the original.
Yep.
House on Haunted Hill, the remake, not the original. I love that movie as well.
Yep. Me too.
Evil Dead, the remake, not the original. I love that movie
Okay.
as well.
That's
Burning,
another show I've been watching. Speaking of, it's another show I've been on.
Ash versus Evil Dead?
Yes.
Is this your first time watching
in.
it?
Second.
Oh yeah, that's a great
Oh
show.
yeah.
The Burning from the 80s.
Okay. Yeah. I own that movie actually. It's filmed another 1981 movie.
81, yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Teen Wolf 1 and 2.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Horror adjacent, wouldn't say horror adjacent. There on that one. A little independent horror anthology called Terror Tales, Poetry and Death, Volume 1.
I feel like I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because of the title. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't think I've seen it though. I don't
I
think.
think it's worth a watch. I think it has some pretty good little shorts in it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nobody I knew of, didn't see anybody I was aware of or nothing like that. But I mean, it's
Okay.
pretty good. Not
Okay,
bad.
nice.
Did a rewatch of The Fury from 1978. You seen The Fury?
Oh, yes. Is it
Palmer.
about the ghost that rapes the lady, the woman?
No, that's the entity, isn't it? Is that the
Oh, yeah.
entity?
All right. I got them mixed up.
Or am I
Yeah,
thinking
you're
that?
right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. The Fury is it's weird because it's Brian De Palma. It's a Brian De Palma film,
Oh, okay.
and it came out 2 years after Carrie. But the story is about like these people with these sort of supernatural mental capabilities, telekinesis and stuff.
Okay.
So it is essentially very similar to Carrie in that regard.
Okay.
Not the story wise, but in that regard, it is. It's about this guy who has these powers, and he gets sort of kidnapped, and his father tries to get him, and there's a girl that has the same powers and all that stuff. You probably might not have seen the movie, but there is the end scene. I won't give it away, but if you ever watch it, you probably have seen that end scene because they do show it sometimes a lot, like documentaries.
Oh, okay.
So there is one scene, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's Brian De Palma. I mean, what can you say?
Exactly.
Yeah, I did a first time watch of a 1986 movie called Necropolis.
I don't even think I've heard of that one.
I don't think I never heard of either. It's about this ancient witch who sort of gets transformed into a 80s version punk rocker girl's body, and she goes around and like gets her cult together and like sort of drains people of their energy and shit.
Well, that sounds kind of good.
Not bad.
Not bad? Okay.
Boobs, blood, and 80s. So there you
All
go.
right. Boobs, blood, and 80s.
Yeah. Rewatching Jigsaw.
Okay.
Movie, Jigsaw.
Those are always good.
Yeah. Were you talking about this movie? You were talking about some movie, and I thought this might be in it. I'm not sure if it was. The Garden of Eden.
Yeah, The Garden of Eden.
Was that the one you were trying to find?
Yes. Did you watch it?
I watched it. Yeah,
Is it a cult movie?
It is a cult movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
I told you I'm on this cult movie kick right now. That's so crazy.
It's on Prime right now.
Oh, it's on Prime? Okay.
Yep.
That's crazy. It must have just hit Prime. Was it good? Or have I been like looking for this movie?
No, it's actually pretty good. I think the only it's just too long. It's just a little too long. It could have used some cuts. It's
like Midsummer. It's too damn long.
Well, it's almost. This one's an indie film. It's an indie film, and it's almost 2 hours. So
okay,
but it's got a lot of good scenes in it. There's a lot of gore.
Okay,
there's a lot of deaths and stuff. Sarah French is in. I think I was telling you about her. In the last podcast.
Yeah,
she's in it. She plays one of the daughters.
Okay.
Overall, though, I think it was pretty good. Yeah. It's
good.
I
don't know why I've been trying to find this damn movie, but it's the cult thing. I'm on this cult movie kick right now. So
yeah. Well, check it out. See if you like it.
Okay. Nice. Prom.
Yeah.
Nice.
We talked about all the other stuff. The only other thing I've been watching that's kind of horror adjacent, I guess you'd say, because it's more sci-fi, really, is that new show Pluribus.
I haven't even heard of that.
You heard that? It's a new
No.
show. It's a new show on Apple TV. It's about. It's made.
Oh, I don't have Apple TV. That's what it is. Okay.
It's by the creator of Breaking Bad. Remember
Oh,
how
really?
everybody
Oh,
loves
wow.
that show, right?
Okay.
So it's about this woman, who is a novelist. This sort of event happens, and everybody on the planet, except her and maybe 10 more people, I believe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sort of everybody else has sort of become this sort of hive mind. I mean, you've seen that sort of stuff before in a way, like where it's like they're all peaceful and stuff, and they like. So the thing is they, for some reason, these 11 people, they didn't get it, but now these all the people that are there in the hive like mine, they're like helping her and like doing anything for her and trying to make her happy and all this stuff. But they're telling her, we're going to try to assimilate you.
Oh, wow.
Our goal is to assimilate you. We just haven't figured out how yet. But it's pretty wild because when she gets mad, like when she yells, like when she was like getting like crazy frustrated, they started shaking and twitching and shit and falling down and when they finally came through, they said like so many million people died because of it, because they were like doing stuff in the world.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's very, everything happens. With one happens to them all, kind of deal.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
To a degree. Okay. But they take everything very literal too. Because she's like, "Oh, could you guys bring me a hand grenade?" And so they brought her one, a real one. But she thought it was fake. And she pulled it, and it went.
They went boom.
They went boom, and hurt one of them. So it's interesting. I like it. It's definitely different. Like I said, there are some things about it that I've definitely seen before, but I think it's just the way it's playing out that is interesting. If
cool.
Good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all I got for you. That's all.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, that's November in the books. We have one more podcast.
Wow, one more month for the year. Crazy.
One more for the year. That's going to be the big one, the big event. This will be our top 10 horror movies and top ever bad horror movies.
Yeah. So you guys everybody that's been listening to us, so get your list out. Your top 10 favorite and your top 10 least favorite.
Sure.
Let's compare a list. Yeah, because Mike and I are gonna have it's gonna be a doozy.
It's gonna be a doozy.
It always is.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, you got anything else for this? I think
that's all I got. Yeah, that's it. That's all
awesome.
I got for you.
All right, good deal. Well, until the ho season, you need to stay hardcore. All right. Okay. Till next time. Later.
Okay. Later.
Wow. That's hardcore.
Nothing harder.
Hardcore Horror with Mike and Brigitte is a part of the Tennessee Horror Podcast Network.